of the first robotic competition on FIRST's ultimate goal of transforming our culture into ways that will inspire greater respect for science and technology, and to encourage more young people to appreciate the real-life rewards and career opportunities in those fields. The District Chairman's Award honors the team that, in the judges' estimation, best represents a model for other teams to emulate, and which embodies the goal and purpose of FIRST. It is the most prestigious award presented at this district competition. The winner of this award will be invited to the Michigan FIRST Robotics State Competition, where it will compete for the Chairman's Award against the winners from all other Michigan district events. The winner of this award also automatically qualifies for Michigan State Championship, and then it goes on to win for
So we are proud of all of our athletes and our extracurricular academic competitors. Congratulations.
And I got one thing to say about the basketball team, since I've followed y'all pretty close. I wish Nyshawn was here, but Johnny's back there, Nyshawn, Kareem, they were some of the ones we had when we was younger. And y'all exemplified.
Nyshawn's on the college visit.
Oh, but that's a good thing. But this basketball team right here exemplified Flyer pride. They may not have been the most talented team, but y'all defense and the way y'all heart, the way y'all desire to win, made y'all stand way above everybody else. And just food for thought. They were saying, some of the coaches from Ipsy were saying, well, if my team had the same heart that Willow Run had, then we'd probably be a lot further. So kudos to the coaches for bringing that Flyer pride back, and congratulations on a good season. Do we have any board committee reports tonight?
Policy. There's a new policy that is being brought forth tonight as the first read. It will be brought forth again 2 more times. I'll be offering some corrections to that policy when it comes up. We also have had some new laws passed recently, and it requires that we do change our policies, one of which will be the election laws have now changed so that board elections are now in even years only. So we will be having to do a resolution to extend a couple of terms and to correct that to fall in line with the new laws. But part of what we need to do as a board, and this is what I'd like all of us to think about, is we need to decide as a board for elections if we want to go to continue with the 4-year terms or change to a 6-year term cycle. There's advantages and disadvantages to both, and I believe we need to discuss that. What we'll do is, when the resolution comes forward, we'll discuss it at that time and then make a determination within the resolution that night. But basically what it comes down to is, if you go with the 4-year terms, what you'll be doing is having 3 seats up the first year or second year, depending on how you fall. And then the next election will be 4 seats. So you could conceivably end up with 4 brand new board members right off the top. So which would be the majority of the board. It has, could have advantages, disadvantages. The other option is a 6-year, in which you'll have 2-year rollovers for 2 of the elections and then 3 for 1 election. So it breaks it up a little bit more, so you have an experienced board, working with the district.
And of those that have voted on it already,
they're running 6-year terms.
So most of them are going with the 6-year terms.
So
Celine just changed theirs.
correct. There was, and so did mine was the 6-year. So I'm hoping that by the next board meeting, we should have that resolution brought forth, and then there's also a couple other laws that will be having to do with the policy. So that's where we're at right now.
All right, thank you. Under new and old business, we have approval of renewal of Regional Alliance Health Service Agreement.
Mr. President, I move that the Willow Run Board of Education authorize the superintendent to renew the agreement with the University of Michigan and its health system to provide health services to Willow Run students.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education authorize the superintendent to renew the agreement with the University of Michigan and its health system to provide health services to Willow Run students. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. First consideration of revised policy, bullying and other aggressive behavior.
Mr. President, I move that the Willow Run Board of Education open for the first consideration of revised board policy 8260, bullying and other aggressive behavior, following the outline of the MASB.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education open for the first consideration of revised board policy 8260, bullying and other aggressive behavior, following the outline of the MASB. Discussion.
Mr. President, I have a few things that I'd like to bring up at this time. On page 1, line 1, changing the word save to safe. All right, that's the first item. Second is on page 3, the first paragraph under procedure, changing the complaint procedure on this section to filed with the vice president, not the president. This follows the rest of the board policies on dealing with complaints or concerns with the superintendent. It goes to the vice president. Excuse me, where is that? Right there. Okay, that's where. Thank you. And page 6, under harassment, there is a spelling error. Gender identification needs to be correctly spelled. And we also need to include in that list sexual orientation.
And where does that get included?
Anywhere in the list. I personally put it right after marital status or disability, just because it worked well. And those are the things that were my concerns at
It
this
says
point.
sexual what?
Sexual orientation.
Orientation. And they're just following with the MASB with the change of
Correct.
policies, right? Any other questions or concerns about that?
There will be probably a few other corrections. We'll have a policy committee meeting to go over some of the other ones, and then you'll get the corrected in your packet for the second consideration on the April 12th. So if anyone wants to bring up anything else at that time, we can do that at that time, so then it can be adopted on the 19th of April.
Thank you. Discussion of E-2020 contract.
Mr. President, I move the Willow Run Board of Education open for discussion the E-2020 licensing renewal for the 2012-2013 school year.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Run Board of Education open for discussion the E-2020 licensing renewal for the 2012-2013 school year. Discussion.
I'm looking at this, and it says the current license is 5126.